I'm Fred Ruiz with Tactical Hyve, and today I want to talk about the low ready rifle drill. So to set it up, what I want to do is I want to be squared off with my target. We're just going to use one target and one shot. So I want to square off with my target, okay? And so I want to create a standard to kind of keep measuring by. So what I want to do is I want to lower my rifle down to about 45 degrees. That's going to be my standard start position. All right, there are other positions up and down, but just for the sake of this drill and having some sort of standardization of performance to measure off of, then we're gonna go at 45. The buttstock is already inside my shoulder here like this, and I'm already in my shooting stance, if you will, my performance stance here, already in that position. So when I hear the buzzer or I decide I wanted to engage, the rifle just needs to come straight up, and in order to engage. I don't need to actually find my shoulder to get it in there. So the muzzle itself is in alignment with my body's center line, okay? And it's straight down in front of me at 45. Now, when I decide to go ahead and present the rifle, all I'm gonna do is lift it up. However, while I'm lifting it up, I'm removing the safety on the other side, and then my finger is starting to find the trigger. All right, once I find that trigger, as soon as I start to see my sights and I can prep that trigger, once I decide that I have the acceptable sight picture, I can go ahead and finish that trigger press and get my shot. So again, I'm trying to do multiple things during the dead time between my gun at a low ready to full presentation. Safety off, prep the trigger. So when I see acceptable sight picture, I can go ahead and finish pressing that trigger straight back to the rear. Okay, so I'm gonna demonstrate the low ready drill here. And first I'm gonna talk through it and talk about the points of performance, exactly what I'm doing, what I'm looking at, things like that. Then I'll demonstrate it at full speed. And you can see what it looks like when you put it all together. Right? So again, I'm squared off to my target, okay? Squared off to my target. The buttstock is already placed inside the pocket of my shoulder. I'm going straight down, right in front, down my center line. I'm not moving the muzzle away from my center line. I'm going straight down. I'm at a 45 degrees. When I start presenting my rifle up, the thumb is switching the safety onto fire. My finger is starting to move towards the trigger. I'm prepping the trigger, and then once I see sights on my target in an acceptable sight picture, I can go ahead and finish the shot. Okay, when I'm done, go ahead and safe and recover. Okay, so again, just talking through it. Let's talk through it one more time. All right, so decide to start moving. Safety is coming off. Fingers finding the trigger. I see sights, and I can go ahead and finish. So the goal is to get everything done so that by the time I get a nice, good, clean sight picture, I don't need to work for it. It's already completed. I can just finish that trigger press. All right, so at full speed, this is what it'll look like. And that's the basic low ready drill with the rifle.